What's up, guys? This is Ricky from Team Project Attraction, here to give you elite dating and lifestyle training advice. We've gotten a lot of questions recently about club game, how to go out and talk to women when it's loud, noisy, and there's a lot of people coming by. It's hard to talk, it's hard to get a connection in a loud club. What do I do? Can I pull from there? Is it possible? Is it even possible? Well, the answer is yes. And we're going to talk about how you do it.
It's forever.
So point number one is keeping your conversation short, even to 1 to 3 word sentences. It should be like, if you've ever played the game Halo, like the battle rifles, like da 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 da. You know, a lot of guys are like, well, I can't have deep conversations when it's loud and noisy. It's like, well, yeah, so change up your strategy. So instead of saying a lot and have a lot of content, change your context and focus more on the emotion you're projecting through that 1 to 3 words. You can do that simply. You can ask a question to a girl, but like, hey, da da da, and have this commanding tone that already shows her that you're commanding, authoritative individual. So point number 2 is the hand opener, where you grab her by the shoulder. This is the best one for a nightclub. This one I really learned in Vegas, because if you learn like a tap on the shoulder or anything, like try to open her verbally, it's kind of just like a fly on her radar. There's so much loud noise playing. Like when Tiesto's playing at a loud nightclub in Vegas, it's gonna be kind of hard to be like, oh, hey, I like your dress or something like that. Like even if it's the best opener ever, it's kind of like go through for a little bit. She's gonna register, and then it's like, oh, back to Tiesto. You know, it's gonna be so loud. So the best, what I've found, is to grab her by the shoulder firmly but not hard, you know, where she can feel your presence, and then talk to her from there. You can get her eye contact, be like, hey, your dress is fucking awesome. And you can even use that. And notice what I'm saying, there's not much when I'm saying, oh, her dress is awesome, but it's how I'm saying it. It's authoritative, it's masculine, and so that's what's gonna work. So point number 3 is creating your own fun. Since you're in a loud nightclub, and having logical conversations, which us guys like to do a lot of times, is not the way to get a girl attracted to you in this environment. You're gonna have to let go of that strategy and get wild and rowdy. You know, that's where alcohol kind of helps, or just doing loud, obnoxious stuff, like to build the fun and build your energy, and then you push that vibe out into talking to the girls. If you watched my last video about how to create that cool guy charisma, or that fun guy charisma, I talk about how you can go back and forth and play certain games, these different techniques that me and my wing Max have done that helped us create the fun, and then talk to girls about it. They're like, hey, da 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 da, and you bring that fun with you. And it's all in the vibe. It's not really in the content of what you're saying. It's just how you're saying it. Notice, like, if I'm saying it happy, it's like, it's like I'm feeling good. Or if I'm like, yeah, like the content, da da da. Do you guys like content? Do you guys like talking to girls about, you know, see? So you notice the difference about it. It's kind of like a boring, kind of flat vibe versus the, yeah, do you guys like content? Do you guys want to hear about content that gets women sucked into you? Like, notice the emotion behind it. So that's the difference. And so point number 4 is keeping it short and sweet. Really, with these ones, you want to do a lot of qualifying things. Like, so usually what I do is I grab the girl, like, hey, what's your name? Da-da. Do you like Game of Thrones? Do you like yoga? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Joke, joke. And within those like 30 to 60 seconds, I'm already seeing if me and the girl are vibing within that short time frame, and then bouncing either to the next girl or creating my own fun. So you want to keep them really short and sweet. When you find one that hooks, that's when you can figure out, okay, this girl's into me. Let's either get her phone number, let's take her outside, you know, where we can talk, and you can go from there, or let's go to the dance floor or whatnot. But you want to just keep going, building your fun, keep them short and sweet until you find one that's like into you, that responds good to you, and then you want to take that one to the next step, is you get her phone number, get out of the club, switch venues, whatever. So I hope this helps. If you're having more problems like in the club and you want more tips, leave your questions down below and I'll be happy to answer them. I'll see you next time. Take care.